Hi everyone, I'm Melisa Miranda, Senior Technical Training Developer at UiPath. I'm curious to know if all you automation developers, business users, and RPA enthusiasts got the chance to explore the recently launched UiPath Business Automation Platform Updates course on UiPath Academy. If your answer to this question is a no, then this video is for you. If your answer to this question is a yes, even then this video is for you. To tell us more about the recently launched 23.4 features and the platform updates course, I have on call with me 4 times UiPath MVP Lahiru Fernando. Hi, Lahiru.
Hi, Melisa.
Thank you for taking the time to speak with us today. As a UiPath employee and user myself, I'm always interested in learning more about the recently launched features and the updates. I was wondering, are you familiar about the recently launched features on UiPath platform?
Yes, I have gone through the recent updates and I have especially focused on document understanding, AI Center, and few of our discovery tools like process mining and task mining. Those
Nice.
are my favorites.
Great. Would you like to tell us more about these features?
Yes, why not? So I'll start with document understanding. And so in the recent release, we have quite a lot of updates in document understanding, and especially in AI Center.
Mhm.
So if we focus on DU, we have a lot of things, and some of those are like the one-click classification.
Yes.
So it has been there for a while, but now it has a lot of new things available, which you can access through the document understanding app, and you can easily create a classification through that. And then the other part of the DU is the extraction. So just like one-click classification, now we also have one-click extraction. So
Yes.
instead of going into AI Center and trying to label these documents, you can easily do that through the document understanding app. Just like you do the classification, go to document understanding app and create an extractor just within few clicks. And that's about the models. And then when it comes to the workflow,
Mhm.
we have business rules. We always talk about business rules when it comes to document understanding.
Yes.
And now with the taxonomy manager, we have an interface where you can build the different rules and perform simple calculations. So it's just easy to use interface. You just can select things from a dropdown based on the field type, and then you can easily create a business rule, which is going to be applied in your the data extraction part and also in the validation screen. So it will
Okay.
show you there. And then coming back to the document manager where we do the labeling.
Mhm.
So there are a few updates there as well. One of that is when it comes to date formats, we always struggle with date formats.
That's right.
And
Yes.
now and now we have an option where you can easily change the format to whatever the format that you expect while doing
Mhm.
the labeling.
Okay.
And then especially in document understanding, we sometimes need to process a lot of documents which are huge, like hundreds of pages. And
Yep.
now with the new document manager, you can process documents that are quite big, and the number of maximum pages is, I think, it's increased to 500, as I remember. So now you can easily even label big documents as well. And so those are the main updates. And not just that, we also talk about citizen developers. How can
Yes.
they create a easily? How can they create a document understanding workflow easily? So
Yep.
that's where Studio Web comes in. So through Studio Web, you can do the classification now. You had the extraction before, but along
Mhm.
with that, now you can easily do the classification, and you can also use the PDF activities to merge PDF files and do a lot of other things, just like you used to do with the usual studio that we have. So those are some of the very interesting updates in document understanding. And I'll also talk about AI Center because that goes hand in hand with a DU.
That's right.
And these things are not very much specific to DU, but it comes in handy. So
Mhm.
we also have a data labeling screen in AI Center, and it's not just for document processing, but we can use it for named entity recognition, text classification, and all these require some level of labeling. So now we have a new interface to do that. You can easily do your labeling over there, and you can use APIs to connect with AI Center to perform the basic operations. So those are some of the very cool features that I came across.
Interesting. I'm sure you're waiting to tell us about the other products as well. Do you want to go ahead?
Yeah, so the other products that I would focus on is process mining and task mining. So when it comes to process mining and task mining, and even especially when it comes to process discovery, we talk about data. It's all about data, and this is about thousands and thousands of data rows. So the main challenge, one of the main challenge with data is access restriction and not allowing people to see some information. So now with the new process mining, we have an option to do the field level restrictions in the process mining app. So you don't need to create different versions of these same apps for different users. So one app, you have multiple restrictions. And then you can also do another cool thing. So you build your process mining app, and how about triggering a process through the process mining application itself? So now it is connected with the UiPath orchestrator, and through the app itself, you can manually trigger existing automation. So those are some very cool features in the process mining. And then coming up to the templates available in process mining, you have two new templates, purchase to pay and order to cash. And then task mining. So we usually talk about two different approaches in task mining. One is unassisted task mining, and another one is the assisted task mining. So there were two different methods of doing it. But now we have a single recorder which you can use. You can create task mining pipelines. You don't need to wait for allowing applications or an individual in individual level to do those things. You have everything in one place now. And the other interesting thing is task mining can connect with Automation Hub. So if you identify new opportunities, connect with the Automation Hub, put it there, and go on and explore more. And then process mining. The next level of that is task mining. So now through process mining, if you find out new things that you want to dig deep and identify a few more information about it, through process mining, you can trigger or you can create a task mining project and do the recordings there as well. So these are some of the very interesting features that you should go and learn about.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing those insights with us, Lahiru. So on this note, I want to ask you, what would you recommend to all our learners and your followers with respect to 23.4 features?
Yes, I would recommend two places to go and read about it. One is the UiPath forum. That's where you can see all the updates. And the other one is the UiPath Academy. So you can look for the platform updates course, 23.4 platform update course that has all the available features, not just the things that we talked about here, but you can explore a lot more things because these are not just the products we have. We have a lot of products and you can explore all those things through the platform update course.
That's right. Perfect. Thank you for sharing and thank you for your recommendation, Lahiru. So learners, what are you waiting for? Log into academy.uipath.com and start learning the UiPath Business Automation Platform Updates course on UiPath Academy now. Happy learning.
Happy learning.